Hello and welcome back. Nice to see you all. So, this is going to be a video that I've decided to do to help you all when it comes to connecting to Source, connecting to your guides, your angels, and your spirit team, those who walk with you in spirit. I know that over the years there have been so many subjects and discussions when it comes to meditation. You've got to do this, you've got to do that, and people go to circles or they go to meetings and they sit there and they sit around while somebody takes them through, walks them through this, walks them through that. And look, that's a good thing. And of course, I did that too 40 odd years ago when I first began to work with my gifts. I went to circles and meditated and developed and all that sort of thing. But over the years, I've learned a lot from the spirit realm. And I know that a lot of people struggle with connecting to their guides, to their team, and finding a time to spend with those people, and if you're a busy person, you get up in the morning, you've got kids to get off to school, you've got to get to go to work and all this, and it's like, well, how the hell am I supposed to find time to meditate? How am I supposed to sit down and turn myself off for 10 or 15 minutes? It's not always possible. So there are many ways that, many times when you can connect to spirit. If you do meditate and you have a good connection, that's wonderful. You've obviously learned the art of breath, because it's the breath that takes you to the vibration, to the energy that you need to be in, that to connect to your guides. I always refer to my meditations as time for a chat. That's what I say every morning, time for a chat. So, and that's the way it is for me and for my guides, who I've been working with for many, many years. And so for me, it's a case of going into my office, sitting down in the same chair, and usually around about the same time every morning, between 5:30 and 6 is when I normally do my meditation. And when I sit down, the first thing I do is I say good morning, of course. I say I'm grounded to Mother Earth and I'm safe. And I take my mind to my feet. And I say again, I am grounded to Mother Earth and I'm safe. So I've started to talk to myself, because this is what we need to do throughout our life. We need to talk to ourselves. We need to be self-talkers if we really want to be healthy, and also, if we want to lead a good life, we need to be a very positive influence on ourselves. I then say a very small affirmation. I am loved. I am worthy. I am safe. I am free. I am powerfully protected. I am the master of my body. I am the ruler of my mind. Very short but very powerful affirmation, because every single sentence began with I am. And so then I say my cleansing prayer. And my cleansing prayer is on my website, on my homepage, and you can copy and paste it if you want to. It's a wonderful prayer, and it's one that you can say at any time of the day. It doesn't matter, you can say it anywhere. When you've been saying it for a few days, 3 or 4 days, you actually learn it off by heart very easily. So if you say it every day at any time that you remember to say it, you soon memorize it. And that is, I am now choosing to cleanse myself of any and all thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest, greatest good. Across all planes of my existence, across all universes, across all of my lifetimes, I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all. So it is, so it is, and so it is. That's how I begin my day and my connection to my guides. By this time, they're all there. They're all there because this is a pattern that never gets broken with me. I do this every single day. And so they are waiting. They're ready. The minute I walk into that room, so here she comes, and she's going to do a little ritual, and then we're going to have our little chat. When I've said the cleansing prayer, after I've said my cleansing prayer, I then ask for my shield of divine light to be placed around me. Protection for somebody like myself. I'm a third generation psychic medium. I'm a mentor, teacher, a healer. I work with spirit a lot. I need to make sure I protect myself from negativity or bad vibes or whatever from other people or other situations. And so I make sure that I put my shield around me every morning. And so I just say, I ask now that my shield of divine light be placed around me. And I thank you for that protection. And I visualize myself. I visualize myself in that shield. And a little trick that I use that a lot of the psychics out there will know about is when I go into a shopping centre or into a really crowded place, what I do is I just say, I just use the word, I just say the word shield, please. If I say that, my shield is reinforced. But I then say, I would like to ask for some mirrors to be placed around me facing out. And I usually ask for faceted mirrors in all directions to be facing out. And that way I am totally protected from anything that's not good, any bad negative energies, anything at all from other people or other situations. And so I do that when I go into a shopping centre or into a very, very busy place. I reinforce my shield so that I am totally protected. It's very important. 40 odd years ago, people used to say, well, I put myself in a white bubble or a bubble of light. That's fine. People's belief systems about protection, if they've got those belief systems, then that's good. The thing is, it is good to believe that you do need to protect yourself, your auric field, more so today than ever. But we need protection in other ways too, because, we've got G5 and we've got other people's vibrations and we've got all these electronic tools and gadgets around us, and we really do need to protect our field. So I'm very much also, I make sure that I have my black tourmaline around me. When I go shopping, I have black tourmaline on me. My home has a lot of black tourmaline all through every room. And especially my working area where I do my work, I have lots and lots of black tourmaline. And also I wear a lot of shungite. And shungite, the elite shungite, is very, very powerful. If you've never heard of it, please Google it and you'll think, oh my goodness me, I need to get some of that. So, I have some shungite on my phone, a little pad on my phone to protect me from that energy field. If I'm doing some work, some readings over the phone, or if people come to me for guidance and they want to record it on their phone, I have a piece of shungite next to their phone. I take all of these precautions to protect my auric field, my vibration, and it's very important to take that seriously. It really is. When it comes to connecting to spirit, every morning I do, I send out distant healing. But before we get to that, after I put my shield around, I then sit and I go into my breath. And this is the most important part when it comes to getting yourself in the vibration you need to be in to connect to source. With your breath, this area here from the heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, these chakras here are the ones that you need to take up to here, really high, okay? These are the ones that you open up when you breathe in. You've got your shield around you. You're grounded to Mother Earth. You're safe. You do not open your crown chakra. Please don't ever do that. If you go to a circle and, the teacher says, oh, open up your crown chakra or something, and, like it's a petal or flower, don't do that, please. You don't want to be opening up your crown chakra to the out there because it's just not safe. All right, you shouldn't do that. So you don't have to do it either. You do not have to do that to connect to your team. So all you do is you breathe in with your mouth closed, you breathe in very deeply with your eyes closed, and you think about your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and all of this here. And as you breathe in, you feel it expand. You feel yourself expand. And you breathe in like that, very slowly but powerfully, a really big, deep, powerful breath, because that's what you're doing. And in your mind, you say, I am all power. I am all power. And you really open that up. And then you take a second just to think, just that little, and then you take yourself to inside from your heart chakra down. You breathe out and you say, I am at peace. And you go within to the sacral, the solar plexus, all that area there, around your hips, down to your feet. And as you breathe out, I am at peace. So you've got two vibrations here. Then you breathe in, I am all power, and you feel yourself open up. You feel your heart chakra, your throat, your third eye, you feel all of that open up. We're not talking about the crown, we are just talking about this part of you, your essence, your vibrational field. I am all power. Then you pause, and I am at peace. And then you go to your sacral, your solar plexus, your hip area, down to your feet. I am at peace. And so you're creating the two vibrations that spirit needs to connect to you. You need to be all powerful. You need to be right up there, because they're up there. They might be standing behind you, but their energy is a different level to ours, let's put it that way. And so you need to get your energy up to their level. But you also need to be at peace within. You need to be peaceful into that area that is your emotions, your solar plexus and sacral. They are that emotional area. That's your emotions, where you carry your feelings and things like that. And that needs to be at peace. And so your breath is what you need to create this vibration that spirit needs to connect to you. Practice your breath. If you haven't connected to a guide yet, this is the best way to get yourself to the correct vibration, so that they can, in fact, allow you to feel them. So when you start to master this, if you haven't yet met a guide, you can say, I'd love to feel your energy, please. While you've got yourself all powerful, you can say, can I feel you, please? Could you blend with me? And when I get myself up there, my guys let me know straight away they're there, so I get their warmth. I feel them. They're very warm all around me, and I feel them come forward and so on. And then I say, hello, good morning. And so you can say, can you blend with me, please? And just slowly see what happens. Just don't get nervous. Don't have to rush this process. This is something that you need to master, because once you master your breath, you'll never have any trouble. You'll never have any trouble taking yourself into a complete state of correct vibration for connection. This is about connection and conversation. When you get into that that vibration and your guide step forward. Then you could start to say, or to have a chat, or you can say, well, can we send out some, I'd like to send out some distant healing now if we could. And so you've got this wonderful strength now, you've got this powerful, powerful energy that's really strong, and it's enlightenment. And so it is very powerful. It's psychic power. And what you can do, which is what I do, once I'm into that state of vibration, I then say, well, I'd like to send out some unconditional love and healing now. And I just say, I send out unconditional love and healing to, I usually say my family, Barry's family, to this person, that person, whoever's on my list at the time. And every morning I say, I send out unconditional love, acceptance, and healing. And when I do that every day, I feel really good that I've done that. So as you heal others and send out healing energy, so your own energy is really a beautiful thing to experience. It only takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to have a beautiful time with my guides. If you find that you struggle with monkey mind when you first start, please persevere. If you start to think about things that are bothering you, one of the best ways to hit that on the head straight away and get back into a positive vibration is to then breathe in deeply and listen to that breath and feel that power. If you put your fingers in your ear and you breathe in, when you're doing that, you listen to your breath. Then just pause for a moment and breathe out, thinking of, I'm now at peace with it, and you listen to the difference in your breath. It's quite fascinating, really, the difference. That's just a little tip on how to master your breath. And that mastering of your breath is going to help you to connect to your guides. And so, be patient. If you find at any time you feel a presence around you, warmth, or you get tingles or anything like that, please stay nice and calm. Continue with your breath. It's very hard not to get a little bit overwhelmed with joy when that happens, because you can often feel their energy, which is all unconditional love, and it's very powerful. But it can really stir you up and make you feel wonderful. Well, that's just terrific anyway. So, but just continue on and always allow Spirit to be in charge. Allow them to do whatever they want to do with that day, create whatever they want to create within this experience that day, because they know where you're at and they want you to grow. And they want you to be able to connect to them. So just allow them to just see what happens, to stay calm. You might find yourself in the middle of a story or a visualization. They might be walking you down the beach, or just go with the flow. Allow things to just take place and trust, and you'll be fine. And eventually, that relationship, that connection will grow and grow and grow. And there will be other videos where I will teach you how to connect to your guides and how to put together a relationship. Create that very powerful relationship that will grow and grow over the years and be wonderful. It make a big difference in your life. So give that breath a try. And even if you are a busy person, I always say to people, because I don't take excuses, when you get in bed, you can be doing this in bed. You can be doing that breath. You can be breathing very deeply while you're laying down, and you can be breathing out while you're relaxing. And then it's a wonderful way to get a nice vibration to get into before you go to bed. And then you can utilize that time to put out your gratitude. Thank you for today. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. And before you go to bed. So it's okay. Until next time. Bye.